guys ready to do this? Let's do this. Let's do this really quick. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Turn it up.
Man,
And hopefully the brain attached to the mouth, right? The brain, more important than the mouth is the brain. The brain is much more important.
He is the brain, and I am the mouth.
Taking my freedom. Never, ever, ever, ever. What's up, Anchor? Hey, I'm going to give you a little preview of tonight's show. I'm going to make this quick. In and out. DB Cooper. What's up? Why are you worried about planes? Tell us about planes, DB Cooper. Tell us about that money. Where's that money? Thank you, Lord Wayne Scott. I am. Thank you for praying for me. It's crazy. People are crazy. Crazy. Cut it off. Get it off of there. Hey, how are you? Man, life is crazy, isn't it? Are you well? Are you taking care of yourself? Hey, before we look at the preview for tonight, I just wondering where my chat is. Have I blocked the chat? I guess I did. Hold on just a second. Let me do this right. There we go. That might have worked. Maybe. 1 second. I want the chat on the screen. So just let me take care of that. There we go. So, yeah, I just wanted to fix that. So, I just wanted to talk about these actors and all. They put out these weird, they're doing all these weird things on Twitter, and people are like, they're planning something there. They look at did you see that secret message? Did you see that notebook turned upside down? It says, talk to me, Hanks. Talk to me, Hanks. Those folks know how to stay in the narrative. It is very important for an actor to remain relevant. They don't want anybody to forget about them. And they know that all they have to do is tweet little weird things, and they'll play into the conspiracy theories of people, and these people will talk about them, will show them to everybody. See what the degenerate Ellen DeGenerate is doing. Look what Spade is doing. Look at what's up. And they're doing that. They're doing that stuff to remain in the narrative. You got to understand that. I wouldn't put too much stock in that. You don't think that people search themselves and they know what you say about them? I mean, they know what you're doing. They know exactly what you're doing. They know that you're sharing those tweets, that you're copying those tweets, and you're showing them to everybody, and everybody's going to go prove it and go into their Twitter account and looking at that tweet, and it just keeps it going, and going. So, okay, let's get to the preview for tonight, show you some interesting things. There is something, I haven't completely identified it yet, but I'm trying. I have mined most of yesterday's, most of the press conference from yesterday, and there is some interesting things. And I'm going to share with you. because as if you are familiar with this show and me, you will understand what we're doing. If you're not, we are doing a procedure, very precise surgical procedure called thought mining. Thought mining. And we're mining for thoughts, just like you would mine for gold. And we are mining thoughts for the president, and we are turning his speech in reverse. Yes, it is reverse speech, but it's different than what you may be used to. We are not looking at it for any spiritual significance. This man is not speaking backwards. He is not giving us hidden messages, but we are hearing his thoughts. And I know that is very odd, but you are in the 21st century, and you have to realize that this is part of technology. And you have to realize that it is subjective, but wait till you hear this stuff. It has everything to do with you saying forward. Okay, let's look at this. Okay, so, I'm not going to play everything, because like we had this question here. Can you just give me a 1 if you can hear the reporter?
You've now agreed to invoke the Defense Production Act to actually make those medical supplies that hospitals say are in severe shortage.
Can you hear that? Give me a 1 if you can hear that. Because you're about to be blown away. Blown away when you hear what I'm going to show you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, I'm going to let you hear the question and the president's answer, and I'm going to give you the results of the thought mining that we did. Here's what he says, and then I'll show you what he thinks. Okay, here we go.
You've now agreed to invoke the Defense Production Act to actually make those medical supplies that hospitals say are in severe shortage. So 2 questions. Is that what you're doing now?
It is. I did it yesterday. We invoked it, I think, the day before. We signed it the evening of the day before and invoked it yesterday. We have a lot of people working very hard to do ventilators and various other things, yes.
Okay, so before we start getting into this, I'm going to tell you what he says and then play it for you. And then we're going to talk a little bit about the virus. You need to be aware, folks. It's not going to be 15 days. We're playing it. They're playing it by ear. We are talking more like 2.5 months of this. We have to look at the data. We have to look at the data and where other countries are. And we are on the backside of where they are. And Italy has surpassed Wuhan for deaths. And it is not the older people who are most at risk. They have discovered it's 20 to 58-year-olds. 20 to 58-year-olds, and it is a horrible, horrible sickness. You're less likely to die, but you don't want this, trust me. 2 weeks of not being able to breathe will suck. And if they're out of ventilators, it's gonna suck. This virus is a real thing. This is not a hoax. This is not happening for the deep state to be arrested. You are in a crisis, ladies and gentlemen. You're in a crisis, and you better be afraid, as we have seen his thoughts last time. Here we go. Okay. He says, then ask remember, we're getting blurps. The technology hasn't been developed as it that we can hear every single thing. We get blurbs. We hear a little bit of what he's thinking. He says, then ask and then we hear prevent from getting that. And he says, prevent this. Listen. This is just, he's getting warmed up. Let me turn it up for you. prevent this. Remember, when he's answering her question, he says, y'all heard me. There won't be, but I'll say let go of, and then that's all we got. This isn't any big deal. So we're going to continue to work through it today. By the time tonight's show comes on at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we will have more for you and maybe some more corrections. So right here. Remember, he was kind of getting aggravated with them yesterday, a little big time. So, and he says, like, when her question was, when will we have more ventilators? When will we
say are in severe shortage? So 2 questions. Is that what you're doing now?
They're in severe shortage.
Supplies that hospitals say are in severe shortage. So 2.
And he's saying when he's getting stuff.
And invoked it yesterday. We have a lot of people working very hard to do ventilators and various other things. Yes.
See, okay, so here is the ticket.
Tell businesses
We are
they
using.
need, tell businesses
We are
they
using
need
it.
to make.
Hold on there. They were saying that's what it was. It got moved. Say, so this is a big deal. He said, y'all heard me. There won't be, but I'll say let go. There won't be. By Wednesday, I'll say let go of something. And I haven't made it out yet. So when you hear it, can you please leave a timestamp? And if you hear what he says, please leave the timestamp and tell me what it is. Here you go, listen. Oh, let me turn it up for you. By Wednesday, say let go and then listen to the rest of the wave. All right, and a little bit further back. Okay, so this is what he's saying forward in that part that we can't make out. First he says, I'll say let go of, and then there's a blank, but this is what it says forward. Remember, we can learn what he's saying in reverse by listening to his forward, because it's going to be in the same context sometime, in the whole context of what he's saying. Listen to it forward. We're going to keep it. I'll speed it up for you.
And invoked it yes.
I invoked it yes. Just in that right there.
And invoked it yes. And invoked it yes.
So if I stretch this out past it.
And invoked it yesterday. We have a lot of people working very hard to.
So he's talking about invoking something.
And invoked it.
So that's the ticket. So we got.
And
by Wednesday, I messed it up. Sorry. 1 second. By Wednesday,
and
he's gonna let go of something here. I didn't turn it back in reverse. Sorry. Here you go. Listen. All right, I gotta slow it down a little more. The stuff is there. You just gotta slow it down sometimes to hear it. It is there, ladies and gentlemen. I can't make it out. Slow it down a little more. It's strange when they're. I get it. I get it. This is all strange. It's strange that somebody believes or claims that they can hear what people think. It's all technology, ladies and gentlemen. Nothing special about me. Okay, let me fix that. All right, I know what was in it, or he knew what was in it. So he's now talking about something. Let's listen to what he said forward.
Using it now to tell businesses
We are
they need to
using
make
it.
ventilators, masks, respirators.
For certain things that we need,
Okay.
including some of the very important emergency. I would say ventilators, probably more masks.
More mask. Somebody said he said NATO. Let's listen to that last one again.
Using it now to
It's here. Let me move it because I hear what you might be saying. That'd be wild if he was saying NATO. All right, check it out. Yeah, no, it's not NATO. Okay, so he's talking about in this other one. He's talking about ventilators and having enough, and when they get them.
Including some of the very important emergency. I would say ventilators,
Oh,
probably.
you're killing me, Goob Tuber. I hear net. Paul Horn said he said net. He said by Wednesday it grows a big net. Goob Tuber said I hear net. Al Tied Up said Wednesday let go of the net. Let's listen again. I'm sorry, I keep going back, but it is good. Let go of the net. Okay, that could work with what's coming, what you'll hear. So that's a good possibility. I'd be willing to buy that. Oh, the internet. Oh, let me look. Yeah, no, I don't hear internet. It's not pronounced. Let go of. Here, I'll start it right here. Right here. Hold on. Right here.
I would say
Well, what I'm going to show you is he says some stuff. Okay, he knew what was in it. He knew not. I had to add the what. He knew was in it. Oh man, let me fix that spelling. He knew what was in it.
using it now to tell businesses
We are
they need to
using
make
it.
ventilators, masks,
We are.
respirators.
For certain things that we need,
Okay.
including some of the very important emergency. I would say ventilators, probably more masks.
Remember masks.
He knew was in it.
He knew what was in it. Let me turn it up for you. Sorry.
He knew was in it.
He knew what was in it. Knew was in it. Little dick. I think he's talking about somebody. He's thinking about somebody he sees in the audience. Listen.
He knew was in it. Here with Thomas
He sees somebody and he's not very pleased with them. Kelly Royce's 10 Days of Darkness. Could be. He says, you're a thief from us. You steal from us. Little D-I-C-K. Same thing. You laughing at that? You don't think that's funny? Yeah, who knows? But he's thinking, he's looking at somebody. I think he's dealing with the press, And you remember how he got all freaked out yesterday at what's his face? So I think he's thinking about him. He's getting mad even before he deals with him. He's talking about the PC wrote. Remember he said they wrote, the New York Post or Times, whatever, wrote something bad? See, you got to remember that you're not going to hear language. Little brick might be. You're not going to hear language like it comes out forward. It's going to be mixed. You know, he's going to say thief. You know, he'll say thief, and then from us. You know, you're a thief from us. You steal from us. You've stolen from us. Little, you know, right?
To a large extent, we have millions of masks.
We have millions of masks. All right, this is very important. Very important. He's saying there's more masks, but something's holding them back. Something's holding them back. And if you're aware of OSHA, listen up, listen. So they're complaining. They want to know why he doesn't have this stuff now. Listen. Heard that? There you go. That is wild, isn't it? Is that wild? OSHA, regulations. This is OSHA, Occupational Safety and Health Administration. They are holding up the masks. It's all OSHA. All OSHA. Is that wild? Yep, there you go. Listen to this.
And which will be distributed to the states. The states are having a hard time getting them, so we're using the Act. The Act is very good for things like this. We have millions of masks that we've ordered. They will be here soon. We're having them shipped directly to states.
All right. Make sure you subscribe. Click the like button. Hey, Charlotte. Because, you know, if you don't click that bell and choose all, you won't hear when I go on again. And there's a lot more that is left, but you're only going to get a few more minutes here. So let's listen. So he says, census. How they're going to run into a problem, ladies and gentlemen. One of the problems they're dealing with is how are they going to figure out, okay, how many children are in a household? How many children are in a household to get that $1,000? They don't know. Yeah, sure, they've got Social Security numbers, but what about babies born in the last few days, weeks? See, so as you've been seeing on TV, the requests for people to fill out the census, listen. Yep.
That we've ordered, they will be here soon. We're having them shipped directly to states.
See, he says, census. The answer, they need mercy. Most know that. But he was blank, horrified. You're a sick. There's no flu weather. Most say 8,000 get the flu. Heed something. Want to hear if I handle this streak? Yes, are yet such little coward bitch. Listen. Yes, the mercy most know that. But he was my daughter about. Here's it.
Little with music goes with the flute. Evil with my nursery. It's a real carrot mission.
I mean, he's dealing with a person there, and he's got thoughts about him, and he's thinking about what he is gonna do next or what he's gonna say next. Miss Brick, she's, no matter what you think about her, that those people have not been sleeping. They only get a few hours sleep. They are exhausted. I can't believe Trump. He is like holding up like crazy. Isn't it awesome? Don't we have a wonderful president? See, I'll play it again, and on those blanks, I'll replay. But census, the answer, they need mercy. Most know that.
Citizens, mercy, most know that. But he was about.
See that right there? He says someone was horrified.
But he was about. Here's it. Little view with music goes with the flute. Evil with.
He does say warning. He does. Heed warning. That is awesome. He does say that. Thank you. Thank you. You got it. You got it. You got it.
Music goes with the flute. Evil with my nursery. It's a real carrot mission.
Yep. Isn't that wonderful? Wow. Yeah. Manipulated. Where do we hear that?
But he was about.
No, man, it starts with that M for manipulate, but it's not that.
About.
Horrified is only a little piece of it.
About. But he was
I see where it starts to sound like manipulate. Manipulate mask? I don't know. I mean, I gotta work on it. I'll be able to put some more filters on it and check it a little more and try to work it. Okay, so here we go with this.
So you said you were signing this but not invoking it. This is what you said yesterday, and that you would only do so in a worst case scenario. Yeah. So are we now in a worst case scenario?
We need, no, it's no different other than we need certain equipment that the states are unable to get by themselves. So we're.
Oh, you're killing me there with that manipulate mass horror. Oh my gosh. Heed warning. Where is it? Oh, I gotta hear it.
But he was
oh, I hear mass horrified.
Mass.
Yeah, the manipulate is just something mass. Yeah, I'll get it. I'll keep looking. Let's move on so I can show you some more. So right here, That's what he was saying.
So we're invoking it to use the powers of the federal government to help the states get things that they need, like the masks, like the ventilators. Yes, Steve?
Okay. He says, need another doctor to figure this out. They need another doctor to figure this out. Need new. Again. Plus, listen, it's crazy. Plus, without making it dangerous. He gets it. The number one. It gets quiet. I should have let them act. I let them at 6 a.m. I should have let them at 6 a.m. He's thinking about something. I'll be there. This is a near fake. This is a near fake. Crazy. Listen to this.
I should have never felt
Crazy, huh? So I noticed that it did something weird. Right there. Plus without making it look dangerous. Something like that. Plus without making it look dangerous. Plus he gets it. I should have let them out. It's a near fake. Here, let me get it right here. He's not happy with the numbers. He's like, man, I get it, but so he's just very conservative.
I don't think so. Masks, like the ventilators. Yes, Steve?
Governor Cuomo has done in New York, is there any more consideration to a national lockdown to keep people in their homes?
I don't think so. Essentially, you've done that in California, you've done that in New York. Those are really two hotbeds. Those are probably the two hottest of them all in terms of hotspots.
Okay, we're dealing with lockdown. But did I not feel this? This is weird. Did I not feel this? Business dead. The host, you'll reserve. This is their. Here, let me turn it up for you.
This is their host, you'll reserve for you not be no flight.
Yeah, I have to work on that one a little more, but did I not feel this?
Did I not be listening? Did I not be listening?
Well, you know that they are cramming him. He's taking the medicine that they are talking about. This guy has to remain healthy. They aren't just, folks, you got to understand something. This is his secret, that when they protect him, they got to protect him from the virus now. They got to protect everything. And that's why it was so cool that lady from OAN said all these people that would be classified enemy combatants in the media by anybody else, they have access to him. So now, I mean, can you imagine? Can you imagine what would happen? Can you imagine what would happen if the president sneezed? If you can imagine what would happen if he coughed, if he rubbed his face. So Miss Bricks back there, the doctor, she's, look, let me show you this. Right here, watch. See her mouth right here? She's dying to touch her face. Dying. They're dying. She's dying. She's doing everything she can. She's like blinking her eyes. That's all that is, folks. There's no Morse code. No Morse code. I have checked it and checked it and checked it and wasted a lot of time. There's nothing there. She's got a tick. She is not batting an eye at Trump. She's not it's not that she's attracted to him and she's bad. If that's batting eyes, she looks like a freak.
I don't think so.
Let me turn it up.
I don't think so, because you go out to the Midwest, you go out to other locations, and they're watching it on television, but they don't have the same problems. They don't have, by any means, the same problem.
He says, must get money out. Must get money out. Let me turn it up for you. This is crazy right here. This is not backmasking. This is not turning stuff in reverse looking for hidden messages. This was not put there on purpose to be hid from anybody. This is what he is thinking. See, now it doesn't sound like he's saying that. If you were just listening, you wouldn't hear that out. But if you were reading his lips, watch. You see it? You saw it? That's out. That's out. He said that's initiate. Initiate. Sorry, not initiate. That's what it was. Like initiating the what they've got to do. Initiating what they've got to do. Through the first down. He's like playing a game. He's like looking at it and he's saying, okay, we're just at the first down. We've got to play this thing all the way through. First down. This is how we'll remember this town. This is how we'll remember this town. This town. Yeah, crazy. Wild. Wild. So very wild. So very, very, very wild. Very wild. Life is crazy right now. And this is not an operation to arrest the deep state. This is a crisis, ladies and gentlemen. And if you don't think it is, you do not trust the president. We have surpassed Italy. Italy surpassed Wuhan. If they don't get a grip on it, your loved ones will die. That is what they are trying to take care of. They are panicking because they only have 900,000 ventilators. I'll say it again, they are panicking because they only have 900,000. They are panicking because they only have 900,000 ventilators. Italy, 60 million people. America, 300 million people. We have surpassed Italy, and we are only at the first down. And if you think that this is a hoax, you are part of the problem.
Tonight, we renew our resolve that America will never be a socialist country.
There's going to be information out on everybody, and everybody's going to say everything, and every YouTuber is going to push sensationalism, and we are going to have that lady, Miss Briggs, up there being the most evil lady. You're going to forget all about Hillary Clinton. You're going to have this doctor being the most evil doctor, and you're going to forget about John McCain. You are going to forget about all of the people, Obama and everything through all of this. Don't. Now keep your ass inside. Take it easy. I love you. I'll see y'all later. It's actually only about 25 minutes before the regular show. We're going to wait. I got to do some more work before we come on again. So it'll probably be like maybe